this outfit on this baby. I feel like a new woman. Like, I cannot believe this is working. We did some shopping. All right, we can do a little haul situation. Here we go, crushing it. But tonight is extremely like a big deal, like a really, really big deal. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just realized I ended a vlog and I'm kind of starting a new one, but I never like started the new one. So I'm just gonna do that right now, and this is just a quick little intro. I'm gonna show y'all all of us, little family, like Sunday outing. We went out on this it's a little bit cold, but it was a really pretty day. We went out and kind of like got some treats and shopped around and walked around and kind of just took Cole out for a stroll, got some stuff. I just did like a little mini haul of the stuff we got, and then we are endeavoring on night 3 of sleep training, which if y'all haven't seen, I have 2 other vlogs talking about our sleep training journey and the different methods and how it's been going so far. So if y'all want to see those, I will have them linked down below for you. I feel like I wanted to really document like these first 3 days. I just thought it would be fun to kind of document the sleep training journey and what we're going through and all of that. So I will insert the footage from earlier today here, and then we will just continue on with the rest of the vlog. It's 3:30 in the morning and I'm going back to bed, but so far things are going very, very well. Good morning. We're doing magic carpet ride. Hi.
Whoa, whoa.
Hi, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Mr. Sleep Champion is in the house, and we are so ready for March Madness. Look at this getup. Yeah, look at this getup. Oh, your hat is getting a little bit too far down. Look at this outfit on this baby. Are you ready for March Madness? You ready for basketball? Yay! I think I'm going to bring him up for another nap. He took a nap already, like when he was supposed to this morning, but he's still rubbing his eyes and it wasn't a very long nap, so I think he's still tired, so I think we're gonna try another one. But I figured I would give y'all a quick update. I just gave an update on my Instagram stories, so if you've watched those, obviously you're seeing this much later than that. But we got some decent sleep last night. I actually like got myself together. My hair, my makeup are done. I have contacts in. I feel like a new woman. You feel like a new baby. He really only woke up like once last night. Like I told y'all, I think I said that he went down without a fight, right? Did I vlog about that? I feel like I did. If I didn't, I literally put him down, left the room, and he hung out in the crib for like 20 minutes and then conked out. Didn't fuss, didn't cry, didn't need to pop in, didn't need any help, just kind of took his time and went to sleep. And then he slept almost all the way to his dream feed, which is at 10:30. He woke up at like 10:20 or something like that, like right before I was about to go in. And you're obviously not supposed to reward, you know, waking up or crying or anything like that. So we didn't want to feed him till he went back to sleep. So Ken actually decided, since I was gonna have to feed him, Ken took like that shift. And he was up only for like 45 minutes and he wasn't crying like the whole entire time. Like he did cry, but it was like very kind of like in chunks and sporadic. So Ken only had to go in the room twice during that whole hour to kind of like help settle him. For the most part, he was getting a little worked up, but then settling himself really quickly, and then like getting worked up again a little while later. So he fell back asleep and then he slept, bless you, and then he slept basically the whole rest of the night. I did one more feed at like 3:30. We're weaning him out of that feed. So I went in there and he was still sleeping. He slept through the whole feeding, went right back in the crib and kept sleeping all the way until morning. He technically woke up like right before the 11-hour mark. He's supposed to stay in the crib for 11 to 12 hours and he woke up like, I think it was like 11 minutes before the 11-hour mark. So we just left him in the crib. He didn't cry, he didn't whine. He like woke up totally happy. And then once like the 11-hour mark hit, I went in and got him. So we literally went from the first night being tough, but not honestly as awful as I thought it was gonna be, to the second night being like a night and day difference. Even from like night 1, it was a huge improvement, but from like 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, when he was waking up 4, 5, 6 times a night to once a night, is kind of bananas. Like I cannot believe this is working, and he's staying asleep and he's putting himself back to sleep, and just even putting him down for naps is getting easier and easier, which we're not even doing nap training yet, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like he's figuring out just like sleep in general is not something to like hate or be scared of. Also, my lips are so chapped right at the like very top that it literally cracked and it was bleeding. I've been putting so much Aquaphor and everything on this one spot, and it just will not heal and it hurts so freaking bad. But anyway, so yeah, last night was honestly pretty easy peasy. I think cumulatively the first night, I think I said we had like 108 minutes of crying, and last night was a total of like 50 minutes of crying. So really not bad. And also night before last, he slept for I think like 7.5 hours, and last night I think he got like 9.5 hours of sleep. So we're obviously trying to get closer to like 11 or 12 hours of actual sleep, not just time in the crib, but we're definitely getting there. We're making progress, and I think he's like a happier baby getting more sleep. We both got a whole lot more sleep, which was amazing. And honestly, even though we're getting up a lot earlier because, you know, he's sleeping kind of like a normal amount and waking up at a normal time, I'm kind of enjoying getting up a little bit earlier, even though it's not something we're used to. I think I'm gonna like having like my days back, especially if I'm fully rested. Getting up earlier I don't think is going to bother me. I like kind of having the extra like hours and extra time in the day. So yeah, things are going very, very, very well already on day 2. So I'm hoping that this like continues. I've heard so many people say like night 3 is like kind of the magic night where things just start happening. Like many people I've talked to have said their child slept through the night on night 3. And I know even like the Ferber method and kind of similar methods, usually like by the 3rd night is when things really start kind of clicking in the baby's head and they start like just kind of getting it and things start really taking off from there. So we are very hopeful. Things are going so well. I hope that they will continue. Like I said, we are weaning him off of that 2nd feed. So we're gonna keep the regular dream feed, the 10:30 one, just for a while. I don't wanna like stop both at the exact same time because I feel like for me personally and my like comfort in terms of engorgement and stuff, that will not be ideal. So we're gonna keep the 10:30 feed, and then we've been slowly weaning out the 3:30 a.m. feed. So by the end of like this week, that should be hopefully cut and he should be sleeping right through that, and then we'll be down to just 1 night feeding, and then we'll eventually wean that out too. So things are going so good, baby. I'm so proud of him, and we are so excited for March Madness. He's got his little outfit, his little hat, and we're gonna have a fun day. And I think we're all in really good spirits because we all slept so well. And I feel like we're just so encouraged and so excited about this working that we're just all in a really, really good mood. So that is the update. I don't know how I'm like breaking up these vlogs, so I feel like there's a lot of talking and a lot of updates. So I don't know if I'm gonna do, maybe I should start a new vlog like later on tonight. Maybe I should just wrap this up here for night 2. But then is that like boring content? Just literally seeing a vlog of just like night 2 of sleep training. I don't know, maybe I'll just like make this a little mini series like Sleep Training Chronicles or something like that. I know it's just a lot of chatting, but I know so many of y'all I've been messaging with a ton of you, and I know a lot of y'all have done this or are thinking about doing this or want to do this or should have done this or something like that. And for me, like we literally did so much research and we're so curious like what methods work and what are people comfortable with and what works for their babies and what should we try and all of that. So I figured just kind of like sharing our experience would maybe be helpful if y'all are just curious, if you're looking into something that you might want to try, if you're just kind of doing your research, even if you're just like pregnant and you kind of want to get an idea of what you might want to do in the future. I kind of feel like these anecdotes of what people have done that were successful is just kind of helpful just to kind of work off of. So that's why I really wanted to share it with y'all, and it's obviously really fun to document all this and see like how things have changed, especially because we're charting everything. So it's really cool to see from day to day like how much less crying there is and how much more sleep there is and how many like less pop-ins and wake-ups, and it's just really cool to be able to like physically see the progress happening like on paper. I need to see things and I'm very visual, so for me that's huge. So that's another thing, regardless of what method you use, I think writing it down is a good idea. I'm gonna probably get him down for another nap. Yeah, we'll get you down for another nap. I'm obviously not gonna do like 1 vlog per day of this whole 14-day program, especially because it might not even last 14 days, but I think the first like day or 2 or maybe even 3 are kind of like the big ones. So I did want to like do a pretty in-depth documentation of these 2 days and like share with y'all what we're doing and how it's going. I'll probably have at least 1, maybe 2 more vlogs to like update you guys on how this is going, and then hopefully by the end of this little series we have a baby that sleeps through the whole entire night and loves sleep. And I'll probably have to do maybe a series like this for our nap training. We'll have to see at the end of this like if we need to do nap training and how naps evolve throughout this process. So that might be another video that I do, or a couple videos that we do as well. Look at it, that looks kind of weird.
Ew.
You ready to try some blue babies?
Wow, look.
Wow. You're all undecided about this one.
But it all oh, buddy,
Look at him. He's like a real baby that like opens his mouth for food.
You like blueberries?
Do you like these, honey?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Coley. Look, he like cleans the whole spoon. Are we gonna go out for a little adventure? A little Sunday adventure? Yeah. You look so cute and cozy. Yeah, you do. Look at this guy. He's He's so funny. He's like so zoned out. I think he's sleepy. You can go to sleep if you want, baby boo. He's like so super bundled up. Hi. You sleepy? He cannot keep his eyes open. Are we ready to walk around a little bit? Are we ready? We did some shopping. Did a little damage. Literally went in everywhere. That was not part of the plan. He's so tired, but we got some snacks. I got some things. It's so nice out. Honestly, like when I asked Alexa what the temperature was today, she said it was like 30 something. It's a little chilly, but it definitely doesn't feel that cold. So it's like, we honestly didn't really have this super planned for today. So it's kind of just ended up being sort of a spontaneous little like family outing day. It was fun. You sleepy? All right, we can do a little haul situation from being out just now. We got some Target stuff. Honestly, it's kind of a big old mix of stuff. But these, first of all, are like the best cookies in the world. Please let me know in the comments because I feel like you either love or hate these kind of cookies. I saw a video on Instagram to make cake pops, and you literally just dump an entire case of these, minus the one that we just snitched on, an entire case of these plus a block of cream cheese into like the stand mixer and mix it up. And then you put like the little, you know, lollipop sticks in it, coat it in some, you know, like microwavable melty chocolate. And then I was gonna put some sprinkles on it. I was gonna make those as like a quick and fun little like dessert sort of treat. So I'm excited about that. I got one avocado to try with Cole. I'm so excited for him to try that. And then also some unsweetened applesauce for him to try as well. Obviously we can eat it too. And then actually there's more Target stuff over here. I actually already put away my like new favorite self tanner I get at Target. I think it's at Ulta too. I think it's like technically like the Ulta stuff at Target. I'll put a picture on the screen here and link down below whatever of this stuff I can link. But this is like my new favorite self tanner. It is like so good. It's a nice color, but it's like, it's powerful. It does a good job without using a lot of products. So anyway, I really love that. And then I just re-upped on some hair products. Kristen S is like one of my favorite brands, but I've been really getting into some like different products of hers that I've been liking. So I got more mousse, and then I haven't tried this. This is the blow dry mist. It has really good reviews, so I thought that would be worth trying. And then I've been wanting one of these like kind of square jaw clips. So this one looked cute, so I can link all of this stuff below. And then I also just got Ken some more of like the hair paste wax gel stuff. I don't really know like which one he prefers. And then we got some chips and queso at Qdoba. And then we've re-upped on some beer. This is Ken and actually my best friend from home. This is like their favorite beer of all time. So we got that. And then this is honestly my favorite beer of all time. I'm kind of surprised they had the summer shandy. I don't know if they have that all year round or just in the summer, but this is probably my top, well, not my top favorite beer, but it's in the top 5 for sure. So we got those, and then we got a whole bunch of little mini pies. These are like the tiniest little guys, but they are so stinking good. This is honestly just like such a random haul, but I thought it was worth showing. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I'm making dinner and Ken's watching the Charlotte FC game, which he's a big fan of nowadays. If not, nothing's really happening so far. Uh-oh, you dropped your favorite thing to munch on. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Alright, we are just wrapping up for the night, but I just prepped like a ton of meals after Cole went to bed. The beauty of having a baby that goes to bed and stays in there for a little while. But I just made these pork chops with asparagus, and there's kind of like a fig balsamic sauce on there. And these are all Home Chef, by the way. That's kind of how we live our life. And then this Parmesan will end up on there. And then these are shrimp and like tomatillo tacos they'll be. So this is the onions and the tomatillos and the shrimp, and then the slaw that goes on top. And then I'll just keep the like sour cream or creme fraiche and the tortillas together, and then that's kind of like a little bundle package. And then this is orzo and shrimp and tomatoes and like a little pesto sauce. And then this is kind of hard to see, but these are like little pork meatballs with kind of like a cream cheese tomato sauce, some cheese over top with broccoli and corn and bacon. So I just actually like whipped these up, all 4 of these, in under an hour. So I kind of love doing that. If I just spend like an hour in the kitchen, I can get 4 like lunch or dinners. These can kind of be interchangeable. We just have them in the fridge and kind of eat them whenever. So rather than like making a meal or multiple meals over a couple days, I just spend an hour, and then I don't have to do just about any cooking for a couple of days. Ken's doing the dishes, so sorry. That's just like a little trick that works for me and saves me time, you know, throughout the week. So we had pears yesterday in the little squishy thing, but he's never had it on a spoon. So technically he's tried it before, but not this way. It all went in.
Go get that in.
Do you love it? The face didn't really tell too much. Didn't look like he thought it was delicious. Yeah, see, he's starting to like get it.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, good job.
But don't do that. You're gonna get pickles all over you then. So that's probably gonna happen anyway, huh? Oh?
Baby bear.
Oh, baby bear. No, no, no. Don't eat the babe. Oh, he's totally eating it. That all went down. Okay, Coley. Here we go. Crushing it.
Wow, good job, buddy. You're eating the whole thing.
Look, it's all coming off the spoon and then not coming back out of his mouth.
Oh my goodness, it's like a magic trick.
Cool.
Where'd you go, Bear?
Good job. Oh yeah, half the fun is just chewing on the spoon. Yeah, that's half the fun. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Y'all, he finished that whole thing. I mean, there obviously wasn't much, but he ate it all. Yeah, good job, you did it. There's no more. I'm so sorry. No more. Coley, do you want to try some kiwi? Look what I have for you. Do you want to try it? Here, try this instead. Whoa. Yummy. Do you like it? Oh, yeah. That's so good. Kind of. Not sure. Oh, you love it? Yum! Yummy! Yeah, you like it, huh? Kiwi's so good. Yeah, kiwi's so good. Mmm. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Good job, honey. Good job, honey. Look at you! Isn't this fun? Wow. That's so cool. Whoa, strong baby. Strong baby. Look at you, Gooey. Oh, you want to try to suck on it? You can't suck on that mat, baby boo. Are you trying to get off of this mat? Look at you. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're supposed to be playing on this thing. Where are you going? Uh-oh. Are you gonna spit up? Okay, good. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Okay. Who do you see? Who is that? Whoa! Keep going. Yay! Good job, honey. Good job. Yay, cool. You rolled all the way over. Good job, honey. Okay, come here. Look who just rolled over all by himself.
Oh my lord.
Big baby boy. Big Coley. Yeah, you're such a big boy. Yeah. Alright, I'm coming at you to update for day 3/night 3 of the sleep training. And it was like Ken's unloading the dishwasher, so if you hear that, I'm sorry, but it's gotta get done. So basically last night was like better than night 2, but also worse-ish in the sense that he kind of cried like going down. Like on night 2 he literally just like went to sleep. He didn't cry at all. He just like laid there. Last night he did like cry and fuss a little bit. I had to pop in I think only once, and it was like 'cause he was like, oh, I can't sleep. And I was like, oh, or maybe twice. I'm getting, because we already put him down for the night tonight, so I'll give you an update on that too, but now I'm getting confused a little bit. But basically, he didn't go down quite as easy as the night before, but I think I only went in once, and then I kind of messed it up, and I woke him up after his first dream feed. I didn't put him down. I was trying to like, it's a whole thing. I'm trying to figure out how to like handle weaning him from night feeding, like on my end in terms of like comfortability. And so I was trying to feed him from both sides, and then when I like picked him up to try to put him back in the crib, it got a little bit like clunky and like uncoordinated. So I didn't put him down like very smoothly, and I think that's what woke him up. So he technically had more wake ups last night than he did the night before, but it was kind of my fault, so I'm like not really blaming him. But overall, he like slept so well. He was in this crib for over 12 hours. He literally didn't wake up till like 7:15, which was amazing. And of the 12 hours he was in his crib, he was asleep for like 11 and a half of them. The very first night there was like 108 minutes of crying. So he went from 108 minutes to 56 minutes or something like that night 2, and then last night it was only like 27 minutes of crying. So basically like every night it's going down by like half. So it was a pretty good night. He was in his crib for a long time, and he slept like, you know, a decent amount of time, and there wasn't a ton of crying, there wasn't a ton of pop-ins. So overall it was pretty good. I just wish I had done a better job like not waking him up that one time that I did, because he did technically wake up more times than the night before, but I'm kind of taking the blame for those. But then tonight, oh, and also naps today were decent. He did take like an hour and a half nap. The 2 naps weren't very long. Naps are definitely getting better, and the sleep seems to be getting better. But tonight is extremely like a big deal, like a really big deal. And I'll tell you why. I think my first problem is I'm not getting him drowsy enough before I put him down. Like I'm rocking him and he's yawning and he's rubbing his eyes, like he's certainly tired, but he's not really at the point where like his eyes are drifting shut. And I'm kind of trying to figure out if like I should be like rocking him, well not like should, but if I should or can, or if it would help to like hold him and rock him until he's closer to like sleep. I'm just kind of afraid to do that in case like he gets too close to sleep and then I end up like basically rocking him to sleep. So he's definitely drowsy, but I don't know if he's drowsy enough. So that's something I feel like I need to play with, because tonight he did fuss quite a bit again when I put him down. I'm wondering if he's not like sleepy enough when I put him down to not fuss. That's kind of a whole thing that I'm playing with in my mind. The reason why tonight is a really big deal is because A, this is supposed to be, according to the like plan in the program, is supposed to be my last night doing his second night feeding, the 3:30 in the morning feeding. So that should be interesting, because I've been doing that. I mean, I've been feeding him at least twice a night, if not 3 times a night, for almost his whole entire life. So the fact that this will be hopefully and theoretically the last night that I do a second night feed is gonna be kind of crazy. I'm still, like I said, gonna be keeping the like dream feed, so that's kind of a big deal. Tomorrow will be even a bigger deal because we're gonna completely skip it. But the other gigantic deal is this: he is sleeping on his stomach. Okay, this is really a big deal, and I posted on my Instagram because I was kind of freaking out. When I put him down in the crib, he was on his back, of course. He was kind of fussing, like rocking back and forth. You know how babies do, they like put their legs up and then they kind of fall over sideways and whatever. And then all of a sudden I look up, because I only put him down maybe like 2 or 3 minutes ago. He was a little bit fussy. He was not like crying, but just kind of making noises. And I look up and he's kind of like, you know, perpendicular in the crib with his 2 legs like sticking out between like the banisters of the crib on his stomach. And he has never flipped over from his back to his stomach ever. He can flip from his stomach to his back. He doesn't do it a lot, but he can. He's never in his entire life gone from his back to his stomach. And then I look up and he's on his stomach in the crib. And obviously he used the like sides of the crib. He like put his feet on it and kind of used it to push himself over. And I was like, what are you doing? You've never done that. And I didn't even like see him actually turn over. All of a sudden, like he was just on his stomach when I looked up at the monitor again, like after maybe like 20 seconds. So I was like, okay, no way, what the heck? So I went in and flipped him back over and put him back down on his back, and I was like, okay, that must have just been like an accident. He got his foot stuck and he turned over. No, he did it again, a second time. So I went in, flipped him back over, did it a third time. And then at this point, I'm like watching him do it, and I see how he's figured it out. He just like shuffles his butt close enough to the edge to get his foot to kind of use the side of the crib to like propel himself over. Because he's been sleeping on his side for a while, but I think he like, even when he kind of tries to flip over from his back to his stomach, he gets his like hips over, but he hadn't figured out how to like get the shoulder over to like fully get the momentum to turn himself over. So clearly once he figured it out, he like caught on. He literally learned it in 5 seconds, and he did it, I think it was 6 times. and I went back in 5 of the times and kept flipping him back over, but he clearly figured it out. And then on the very, very, very last time, which is where he's at now, he didn't even use the side of the crib. He just was like laying there, rocked over, and flipped himself over. So literally in the span of like 10 minutes, he flipped over onto his stomach for the first time ever. Did it enough times to like learn how to do it without like the help of the crib. And then the very last time, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Cause he wasn't really like getting sleepy, that was the problem. I was like, is he just doing it because I keep coming in when he does it? Is he doing it because it's like fun and he's messing around? Cause he doesn't like particularly love tummy time. So I was like not thinking that he was gonna enjoy being on his belly. Like usually he gets a little bit frustrated, but he does like laying on his belly. He just doesn't love, you know, having to sit up and do all the work. So I was like thinking, he's not gonna fall asleep. He's not gonna fall asleep. He's clearly just like playing, or like, you know, oh, I just learned this, so this is fun. Let me just keep doing this. And I didn't think he was gonna like stay on his belly. I thought he was gonna start getting annoyed or frustrated. And his legs, like I was saying, were kind of like stuck out through like the crib the first couple times. So I was like, well, he can't sleep like that, because if he wants to flip back over, he's kind of stuck and it could hurt, and I'm sure it's not comfortable. So that's why I kept flipping him back over. But then this last time, his legs are like fully in the crib. He's not like sticking out at all. So maybe that's why he was able to fall asleep, because I was like, there's no way he's gonna fall asleep. There's no way. He's just messing around, he's having fun, or he's gonna get annoyed and this is not fun, and he's definitely not falling asleep. But then I look up like 2 seconds later and he's passed out on his belly. And at first his head was actually facing, oh, he's moving. At first his head was facing closer like the other direction, and then all of a sudden he like moved it over, and I'm like, and to me this is just crazy, because he literally learned how to roll over, and then 10 minutes later he's doing it so many times, and now he's sleeping on his stomach. Like, I thought this was gonna be more gradual. I thought he'd kind of learn how to flip onto his stomach and then do it a couple times over a couple days or a week, and then like realize, oh, I like sleeping like this, and then do it. But no, he learned how to roll over and then started sleeping that way within like a 10-minute time frame, and he's been on his stomach ever since. So it makes me a little bit nervous for obvious reasons. I mean, he's a big baby and he's strong, and I know they obviously say like once a baby can sleep on their stomach, then they're allowed to, obviously. Like no one expects you to just keep flipping them over all night long. But at the same time, I think probably most moms get a little apprehensive at this point. I mean, I can clearly see like his head is very much to the side. I can see his ears, so he's not like in any kind of precarious position or anything. But at the same time, I'm like watching the monitor, and obviously throughout the night I'm gonna eventually go to sleep, but I won't be watching it, and it makes me a little bit nervous. There's nothing in the crib, obviously. I don't know. I don't really love that he's sleeping like that, even though I knew this was gonna happen eventually. Obviously most babies eventually learn how to flip over, and I feel like a ton of them prefer sleeping on their stomach. So I knew this was just like a matter of time, but I didn't expect it to happen all in the same night, and only, you know, a couple nights into sleeping in his own crib. He's only been sleeping in the crib. This will be his 3rd night. So like it all happened very quickly. I wonder if he would have done this sooner if he hadn't been in the bassinet as long as he did. He didn't have room to flip over in the bassinet. Yeah, it's only night 3 of sleep training, and he's already like taking it to another level in terms of like making it stressful for us. So I don't know, maybe he'll sleep even better like this. I really like don't know what to expect, but it just like went from 0 to 100 so quickly. So obviously when I get him up for his dream feed, I don't know how that's gonna go, because I'm gonna have to pick him up from his belly. Do I have to roll him over first? I'll put him back down on his back, obviously, and then I wonder if he'll flip back over after that. I don't know. This is like a whole new ball game for me, and I don't know. This is just a really big milestone though. I feel like this is novel. I feel like every parent kind of has like that moment where they're like, oh my gosh. But it's also obviously kind of exciting. It's definitely like a developmental milestone and a physical milestone, so it's cool and exciting, but at the same time I'm like, no way. So anyway, that is the big update for day 3, which is crazy. So maybe I'll do like I was saying, maybe I'll do a couple more updates, or I'll just do like one cumulative update with how it goes, like actually weaning him off of that 3rd feed. We'll see how that goes, and then with the sleeping on the stomach and all that other stuff, I'll probably just do another vlog. But I guess I'm just gonna wrap up this vlog here. I know I have a ton of footage relating to all this sleep stuff, so I will have the other vlogs that came before this. I'm assuming there's probably 2 others, but I don't know for sure. I will have everything linked down below if y'all are curious about the whole sleep training journey, and definitely make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned so that you can get to the future updates and see how like seeing this whole entire program through worked for us, and how soon we're able to get like a full night's sleep and all of those things. It's definitely been kind of fun doing this whole thing, and I just love like going in there in the morning and getting him out of the crib. Honestly, it's like so exciting because I haven't seen him in so long, and it's like going into the other room and getting him, like rather than him just being in my room. It kind of makes it like even more exciting to see him every morning, and I think it'll be even more exciting when I do like cut this last feeding tonight, because then I'll really like go almost the whole entire night without seeing him. Obviously we'll see how that goes with the weaning. That'll have to be a big part of the update for next time, because I have no idea how that's gonna go. And I hope he sleeps until like 7:15 again this morning. Like that was nice. Like anytime after 7 is good. I feel like if it's before 7, it's like this is a little early, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed coming along for this journey. It has been so much fun to share everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.